I currently serve as the Cowboy Motorsports president. I'm from Chandler, Oklahoma, and major in animal science and agricultural business.
I'm DeGroot, originally from Fresno, California. I serve as the vice president for Cowboy Motorsports, and I'm studying agricultural systems technology with a double minor in animal science and ag business and economics.
I'm Ethan Stone. I'm also from Chandler, Oklahoma. I'm studying in Biosystems engineering, bioprocessing with a minor in food science, and I'm the current secretary at Cowboy Motorsports. From my time in Cowboy Motorsports, I've really gained a lot of real-world skills with it, so it's meant a lot to me in that aspect of complementing what I've learned in classes, being able to take what I've learned in classes like Introduction to Biosystems Engineering and other classes like that and applying to the real world with wiring a tractor, designing it, figuring out what's going wrong, how to fix that, and really pairing those two together to get the best education that I can from OSU in my time here.
Coming from Fresno, California to Oklahoma State, that's a very, very long distance. And when I was back at home, I loved fiddling in the shop and welding and putting things together. And so really for me, Cowboy Motorsports, the meetups when I was a freshman and now, was just a place that I can be, and it kind of reminded me of home. And it was a good place to take a little break from maybe the schoolwork and just have fun with your buddies and make some new friends and learn some new skills that you've never done before.
So I originally joined motorsports because my brothers did it. My older brother was a member, and now my younger brother is as well. And I didn't realize how much of a part of my life it would become. I've dedicated a lot of my undergraduate career to Cowboy Motorsports, even though I'm not in the department. And it's taught me a lot of skills that I hold very dear to my heart, like problem solving. Looking to go into veterinary medicine, I know that will come in very handy in the future, and take what I'm given resource-wise and make a really good outcome of that situation. And so I think all of us can attest to the life skills that Cowboy Motorsports has taught us, how to use what we're given, how to think critically and problem solve. And so that's very near and dear to my heart, and I think it is for all our members.
Kind of the vice president, I've been able to work under when I first joined the club, there was only a select few members, and I got to work under these older guys my freshman and sophomore year, and they really taught me what it meant to be a part of the club until I got to go to competition last year, and that was a huge learning experience for me. But for me, I'm just really excited because we've had some really, really good involvement as far as freshmen coming in and wanting to be involved in Cowboy Motorsports. And so my goal is just to really grow the club to where we have the people to sustain a good club, and so that the responsibility is split, and it's not so much between 3 or 4 people, but maybe 6, 7, 8, really however many we can get on the club.
Absolutely. I think that's a big thing for leading the club is that extra freshman involvement that we haven't seen in years previous, and learning how to let our freshmen do a lot of the work that I'd love to be doing myself. I love welding, but I know it's a lot better for our freshmen and younger members to get their hands dirty, get in the shop and actually work. And that's a big part of the club is being able to tell those freshmen, hey, let's go weld. That keeps them excited about the club, and we're not sitting in the computer lab making reports all day long. We're getting to do something fun. And so learning how to put in the boring stuff like writing reports along with the fun stuff like working in the shop has been a real challenge for me. I've learned a lot from it, and I've greatly enjoyed it, and I hope the freshmen and younger members have too.
I'm a sophomore, so I'm still learning a lot of things about motorsports, but it's been a great experience for me to be able to have these 2 great mentors here next to me and learn from them and learn from my classes and be able to take what they learn and reapply it to helping the younger freshmen out and be able to have both of those things where I'm myself a mentor, but I'm being mentored as well, and just getting the experience of both sides of that and be able to relay it to the younger members, the freshmen, while still learning it to myself has been a great experience in this club.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Absolutely. One thing that a lot of people don't necessarily understand about motorsports is that we're open to all majors, for agriculture, non-agriculture, engineering, non-engineering. Like I said, I'm animal science and ag business, nothing to do with engineering. But you can always gain a skill from motorsports. We're always happy to teach you. And that's one of the big things we're wanting to get out of this campaign is getting the funds to be able to teach our members new skills, how to use new technologies, and above all, represent the club in the best limelight that we can. And be able to teach our members new skills is what we're hoping to get out of this. And like I said, you don't have to be an engineer to join motorsports.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's something, I'm a very forward-thinking person, and so as we do this campaign, and really, our time is limited here. Us 3 guys, our time is limited, and college is a very short period of our lives. But if we can maximize that time and use our resources that we can to make the club better and keep this upward trend going, then I absolutely want to be a part of that, and I know these guys want to be a part of it too.
the best way we can thank our donors is just extend our greatest gratitude. We wouldn't be able to do what we do in the club without the generous support of generous donors throughout the PhilanthroPete campaign, as well as donors through the department, even just advice from alumni. I know this year we've had advice from several alumni on how to get older tractors working again, what we could do different on our current tractor, and just being able to extend our sincerest thank you to those donors is very important to us. They've been able to help us get along this year as well as many years in the past, so that's very important to us, is just saying thank you from the bottom of our hearts as a whole club.
Yeah, I would say first, thank you. Exactly what Jared said. We wouldn't be able to do what we do in Cowboy Motorsports without really, really generous people, but also good follow-up, because I believe that, just as an example, like he said, we've had many people come back and give us advice on how we can do things differently this upcoming year, and that's been really, really valuable. So keeping those conversations going just beyond giving and being a donor, because ultimately the people who donate to our campaign are more than just donors. They're our friends and people who we want to be a part of Cowboy Motorsports, not just a donor.
I agree with everything they said. They've got most of the big points, but again, I'd like to reiterate just thank you for donating to us, and thank you for helping us to build our network of donors, of friends, and support that we can look to for support for the club and for advice for what we're doing in the coming years, and be able to build our club and make it better than it could have possibly been by ourselves.